Alright, hello everyone, it's Nigel here, and welcome back to the Labyrinth. So, I've got some poems for you guys today. Sorry I'm not going live with my little stand there, it's upstairs, but I'm already pretty late as it is, so I'm just going to do it like this. Just a quick reminder, tomorrow I am going to be live over on my Facebook page at 1 p.m. for System Shock Radio, so go join me over there. But in the meantime, let's get into it. So, like I said, I got a few poems, and actually, how I'm going to do is, next time I'm going to try switching up the format. So, next time what I'm going to try to do is do 3 poems like I normally do, but what I'm going to try is one poem that I've written in the past, written previously, and then one poem that I've written fresh, brand new, who's never been seen, never been read before until the live, and then one poem from someone else. But without further ado, let's get into these poems I've written before in the past. So we're gonna get into it. So this first one's called Displacement. I feel lost sometimes, locked outside of my own mind, wandering aimlessly through a mental abyss, drifting through an empty sea, searching for a lighthouse named Meaning, searching for twins named Rhyme and Reason, never sure of my destination, a mental vagabond. Yet the man in charge of me, where is my home? It's where my heart is. But where is that? So warm yet so cold. Feelings of ecstasy mixed with agony. As my search continues, the trail grows cold, and I drift away. Sometimes it's normal in life for you to feel lost, not really sure where you're going, and how you're feeling about things, where to go from where you are, and I'm definitely no stranger to that. It's definitely happened to me a lot of times in life. It's one of those things that happens, but sometimes you gotta wander through the abyss until you find what you're looking for. Sometimes you gotta feel around in the dark until you find what you're looking for. If you're ever in a dark room and let's say the power goes out, you're trying to find the light switch, you gotta feel around, check your surroundings, make sure you're not in front of everything until you can find a source of light to get a better view of your surroundings. That's sometimes how it is, but mentally. And like I said, it's something that a lot of us have gone through. I'm sure you've gone through it. I know I've definitely gone through it, which is sort of why I wrote the poem and everything. But yeah, sometimes it happens. It happens to the best of us. This next one is called Normal. I tried being normal, fitting into the societal norm, being like everyone else. I hated it. This is similar to another poem I've written, and see if I can find the name of it. It was something along similar lines of not really fitting in or not really going with the norm of what's going on. And back then, that used to it used to be upsetting for me. Unfortunately, I used to get bullied for it because I wasn't really like everyone else. I didn't have the latest clothes or the latest tech like everyone did. And I was kind of an outcast for it. But maybe being an outcast wasn't such a bad thing. And I like to think that it kind of helped me become the person I am. Now, obviously, for those of you who know me or have a sort of general idea of me, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's obviously up to you. But I feel like for the most part, it's helped, and I definitely think I came out somewhat. I like to think anyway. I came out somewhat of a better person because I was an outcast. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But this last one we got coming up is called Home. Home isn't a building. It's a foundation of love. Home isn't walls or a roof. It's shelter. Home isn't a furnace or heating. It's the warmth in your heart. Home isn't plumbing. It's tears being shed and mended. Home isn't light bulbs. It's the beauty of family illuminating. Home isn't a building because it's so much more than that. A house is where your body is. Home is where your heart is. They say a house is not a home, and I think that's definitely true here. A house truly isn't a home. A house and a home aren't the same thing. A building and a house obviously aren't the same thing. Sometimes they are, but a building and a home aren't the same thing. Sometimes you can be in a building, but you don't feel at home. You can be at a stranger's house, it doesn't feel like home. But if you're at, say, your own house or a friend's house, or someone you love and trust, or a family member's house, it kind of feels like a home to you. Because you have that connection to it, you feel connected with it, intertwined with it in a way. So because of that, it feels like a home to you, and you enjoy being there. Or you feel warm, you feel safe, you feel secure, or because that's your home, or at least sort of like your home. But yeah, so home is where your heart is. Home is not always a house. It's not always somewhere physical. Sometimes home is, oftentimes home is mental or emotional. Home can be a city. Home can be a state. Home can be a country. If you travel from one city to another, the city you're from to another, or yeah, you're in that city, but this place that you came from, where you were born, grew up in, or whatever, that's your home. Sometimes you may be born somewhere and then you move somewhere else, but now this place is your home. And the other place doesn't really feel like home. There's people who move to a different city, different state, whole different country from where they were born, but that place isn't their home. This new place where they are, where they growing up and have all these memories and all this emotional connect to it, that's their home. So I feel like that's kind of the point I'm getting at when I wrote this poem, is that home is like emotional, it's mental, it's not a building, it's not where you go necessarily, it's where you feel emotionally connected, if that makes sense. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. I know it's kind of a short episode and I do apologize, but thank you all so much for watching. If you did tune in and everything, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be live at 1 p.m. for System Shock Radio, where I'll be making a pretty important announcement. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. And I also, next time we do Tales from the Labyrinth, I'm going to be trying the new format where I do one poem from me, well, actually 2 poems from me, one which is pre-written, and then one which is written fresh and new for you guys, for the poetry reading, and then and then the last one is going to be from someone else. But Jesus, it is definitely allergy season, so might be doing that a lot between like today and tomorrow and like the next couple months. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.